Hey everybody, it's Valerie from Easy Peasy Living here to share with you one of my favorite things, a tool that I use around the house all the time to make my job a little easy peasier. Believe it or not, it's coffee filters, and you can get these for about $100 for $1 at the dollar store or the grocery store. Believe it or not, the one thing that I don't use it for is brewing coffee. I have a Keurig, and yes, I do use the reusable Keurig filter so that it's environmentally friendly. Anyway, I'm going to share with you some of the ways that I do use these, and this is on my shopping list, so it's like a staple that I have to have in the house at all times. So, number one is as a snack bowl, and I don't know if you can see this in here. This is just trail mix. You can use this for any dry snack, pretzels, potato chips, popcorn, but it's great because you don't have to dirty up a dish, and so the kids love that one too. Another way that I use it is as a little lid for reheating things in the microwave, soup and whatnot. It's great because it prevents splatters from getting all over the microwave because nobody's got time to clean all that up. Way number three is sometimes I want to infuse some herbs into my soups or stews without actually putting the herb in itself. So this is fennel seed. I just put a little bit of it in a coffee filter and tie it up with either kitchen twine, or this is a twist tie, and you just pop it in your soup and the flavor gets infused, but you just pull it out when you're done and you don't have the actual herb in there. Another way that I use it is I use a lot of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, in my cooking, and sometimes I have trouble finding it when I need it, and so I can just buy regular yogurt and strain it using coffee filters. So you just get one of these little strainers and you pop a coffee filter in there and you put your yogurt in and you strain it over a bowl, leave it for 20 or 30 minutes, and when you come back, you've got thickened plain yogurt that you can use just like you would Greek yogurt. Another really frequent way that I use it is for cleaning. And I use white vinegar for cleaning my glass and my mirrors, and I just use some crumpled up coffee filters and I'm able to clean them lint-free. Also, if you are planning a move and you have delicate little china dishes from grandma that you don't want to get chipped, you can actually use these when you pack. You can separate them with coffee filters like so and protect your plates from banging against each other so much. Usually I will pack like a stack like this and then wrap it up in other paper and bubble wrap and whatnot. Another way, I talked earlier this week about keeping your lettuce fresh by rinsing it and spinning it and putting it in a large airtight container with paper towel on top and bottom. So you can do the same sort of thing, but you don't have to use up your paper towels if you don't want to. I mean, paper towels are kind of hard to come by these days. And you can just put a couple of coffee filters in there, and that will also absorb the moisture, which is the whole point of doing that, and keep your lettuce fresh. Likewise, if you have a greasy pizza and you want to get rid of some of that grease, you can just put the coffee filters on top of the pizza and it will absorb some of that grease so that you're not eating it. And then another way that I use it, which I don't have an illustration here to show you, but I do a lot of, chopping prep for when I'm cooking. I might be chopping, carrots and celery and peppers and onions, and I want to keep them separate because they go into my recipe at different times. But I don't like using plastic bags, and I don't want to dirty up a whole bunch of dishes to keep them all separate. So I will put them in coffee filters inside a larger plastic container that I can keep in the fridge until I'm ready for them. So that way I get my prep out of the way, but I don't have a whole pile of dishes to do later on, and I'm not adding plastic bags to the landfill. So those are my favorite ways of using coffee filters. I'm sure there are more, and if you know of a way to use coffee filters, let me know. I would love to share that with everybody and to just try practicing it myself. So give it a try if you haven't used it for some of these purposes, and have a great day. As usual, keep it easy peasy.